So my buddy wanted me to do a video on solder and soldering. So first off, first thing you have to know about solder is there's three different types. The 6337 just doesn't have a very good plastic range. It melts instantly, and when it drops below, it's hard. The most commonly used type is 4060. Of course, you have rosin core. That's what I'm using. It's pretty good for cleaning. There's also 5050, which is also preferable to work with. It's usually used for a little bit larger terminals, but it's still good. So what I have here is a 10 gauge wire, which is a pain in the ass for most people to solder because they don't know how to do it correctly. So here we go. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tin this wire with this $20 soldering iron from AutoZone. Single temperature, not that hard. We're going to tin the tip first. Allows for better heat transfer. You don't want to breathe that crap in because it does contain lead. Then you heat the wire just a little bit. Hold your soldering iron about a 45-degree angle, and then just roll some solder right there over the tip. And that solder will help transfer heat into the wire, so you don't have to sit here forever. There you go, already tinning. Look at that, beautiful. There you go, there's your nicely tinned 10 gauge wire. We're actually going to do the other end now. Same thing, it's already tin on the tip of the soldering iron. Just going to let it heat up just a little bit. Put a little bit of tin right there above the wire with soldering so it makes contact with the wire. A little bit more. Just wait for it to get hot. It's almost there. There we go. See that solder flowing on there nicely? There you go. Both sides are tin. And that's all you do. Solder them together. Not exactly straight. It's usually a little bit better if you use clamps for this portion right here. I moved it before it's set. That's why it's easier with clamps, because clamps don't move. My hands are a little shaky. Might actually need a little more solder on that. It's not transferring heat well enough to the second piece of wire. Let's put a little more solder on there. You never want to put too much solder on it though. If I can hold it still for long enough. There you go. There's your nice little solder joint on 10 gauge wire. You just give it a tug. Make sure it doesn't break. There you go. There's soldering.